My name is Steve Yelland. I'm the CEO of JFR Holdings. And JFR Holdings has three operating entities within it, two in what I call industrial products, which is wood packaging, pallets, boxes, and crates, JFR Rollball Company, and Westside Wood Products, and the others in what I call construction products, Bruce Jones Contractor, which is a turnkey framer, specialized in wall panels. And we've been working with Neuberger probably well into 10 years. Our biggest challenge in sales was putting a process in place that we could replicate when we hire salespeople and bring them in to work in an organization. Everybody kind of comes into an organization, they have their own way of selling, or they think that they know how to sell. And so working with Neuberger has really allowed us to put the process in place, terminology in place, that we can use across personnel, so that we're all talking about the same things. We understand and clearly define sales gates. Challenge of not having a replicable sales process is the frustration. I can know what I want to do and how I want my sales system to work. But when you're the owner of a company and your key management team is tasked with doing other things, we're not big enough to have a sales manager that can do that. So when you have sales and you have a whole bunch of salespeople running around, there's no defined process. It makes it really difficult to meet your goals for revenue and new business development. When we brought Neuberger in, the change was multi-level. At the simplest level, it allowed us to provide trainings to our personnel in the foundations courses and the mastery courses, which is what they were calling them at that time. Some of that may have changed. So we were able to put terminology in place and everybody was talking about the same things. But strategically, at a higher level, we were really able to really dive deeply into our sales process and start to put metrics in place rather than just hiring somebody and saying, "Hey, go sell." We were able to delineate positions, and we created business development roles, which is more in the hunter format. We were able to do account retention roles, which is more of your farmer content, and search for people that fit each of those buckets, so that they weren't doing both. And so they were able to excel in those clearly delineated roles, which we would have never done before. And it also gave us metrics where we could measure. You could start to look at qualified visits, and you knew based on the number of sales or the number that you won, your sales dollars and your average customer size, you could boil that all down into a cookbook where people could really know what was expected of them and how they had to perform in order to be successful. So success stories in construction products. We bought a turnkey framing business, and traditionally the sales had been done by the owner of the company, and so in that format, one year, if you did a $20 million sales year, that was considered great, and if the next year it was 14, that was okay too. There was really never any process in the sales generation area. And so when we brought Neuberger in, we were able to sit down with the employees. We brought in a business development manager, and we developed sales gates, and we've been able to more consistently drive sales annually, so that we're measuring it with our CRM and driving the process through the gates, and we're more intentional about our sales than we were before we entered into the relationship with Neuberger. I think the compelling reason to work with Neuberger, they've done it. They understand the selling process, so they may not be able to help you on the technical side of the equation, but certainly on the selling process, it's going to tighten your timeline that is required, or that you're going to see to get success if you're looking to put a sales system in place. I mean, you could you could try to do it yourself, and you certainly spend hours. And I know in my case, I have a whole lot of other things that I need to be doing on a daily basis. Coaching, I think it's really been helpful. Being able to utilize the Newberger team to coach with our personnel. Yeah, I can coach guys and talk to them, but my coaching is going to tend to be at a higher level. And so using the Newberger team has really been helpful because they can really distill the coaching process down to the selling process and really how to be successful in selling. And so those day-to-day questions and concerns, it gives our team somebody to talk to. And it's great because the Newberger team can really take the terminology and the practices and the success stories in the process that they've seen with other organizations and be able to apply and help answer some of those questions that our team has. So the coaching thing has really been a good plus for us. Yeah, when the going gets tough, and it's been tough, and there's been a lot of coaching, and we've gotten to the point, I think that it's been good that we've been able to go back and talk to the coaches and kind of brainstorm, like, okay, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what do we need to rework, and we can kind of throw ideas on the wall and kind of see what sticks, and hopefully at the end come out with a solution that'll build a better mousetrap, so to speak. So I think the support is really important, and knowing, and the fact that they have a fairly in-depth knowledge of the business is very helpful as well.